Are you aware of the growing crisis of climate-induced migrations and environmental refugees? If you don't, then join us and we are going to uncover the causes, impacts and solutions to this pressing issue. So stick to the video till end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. So hello everyone and welcome back to Climate Crunch YouTube channel. Today we have a crucial topic to discuss: climate change and migrations and environmental refugees. As our planet experiences the adverse effect of climate change, the number of individuals forced to leave their homes in search of safety and security continues to rise. So let's dive right in. Now, first of all, understanding the environmental refugees. To comprehend the phenomena of climate-induced migration, let's start by defining the term environmental refugees. Environmental refugees are individuals or communities who are forced to leave their homes due to adverse effect of environmental factors, primarily climate change. These factors include rising sea levels, extreme weather events, desertification, and the loss of agricultural productivity. Now, first of all, the causes of climate change. On number one spot, we have rising sea levels and coastal erosions. One of the major causes of climate-induced migration is the rise in sea levels and coastal erosion. As global temperature rises, ice caps and glaciers melt, leading to increase the sea level. This rise in the sea levels results in the inundation of low-lying coastal areas, displacing communities and destroying the infrastructure. Now, cause number two, extreme weather events. Climate change contributes to more frequent and intense storms, hurricanes, and flooding events. These events render areas uninhabitable, causing people to flee in search for the safer environments. The devastation caused by these extreme weather events can have long-lasting impacts on communities, which obviously results in forcing them to abandon their homes and seek refuge elsewhere. Cause number three, drought and desertification. Prolonged droughts and desertification are the major drivers of climate-induced migration. Changing rainfall patterns and rising temperatures lead to the water scarcity and the drying up of once fertile lands. These conditions make agricultural lands unproductive, leading to food insecurity and migration as communities search for the better livelihood opportunities. Cause number four, disruption of ecosystem and resources. Climate change disrupts ecosystem and depletes vital resources. Loss of biodiversity, deforestation, and degradation of natural resources are consequences of climate change. These environmental stresses make communities more vulnerable and trigger migration as people struggle to access essential resources for their survival. Now, moving on to the impacts of communities, on number one we have displacement and loss of homes. The most immediate consequence of climate-induced migration is the displacement of individuals and communities. Environmental refugees are uprooted from their homes, often leaving behind everything they own. They are forced to abandon their communities due to the immediate threat posed by the climate change, such as rising sea levels, extreme weather events, or the loss of their agricultural land. Impact number two, increased poverty and vulnerability. Migration due to climate change often results in worsening poverty levels. Displaced individuals and communities lost their livelihood and struggle to find new opportunities in their new locations. Lack of access to basic resources, limited job prospect, and social dislocation contributes to increase the vulnerability and economic hardship. Impact number three, strain on host communities. Environmental refugees seeking refuge in other regions or countries can place significant strain on host communities. The sudden influx of displaced population can lead to resource competition, overcrowding, and social tensions. Host communities may struggle to accommodate the needs of newcomers, exacerbating existing socio-economic disparities. Impact number four, humanitarian crisis and health risks. Climate-induced migration can lead to humanitarian crisis and health risks. Displaced population often lived in overcrowded and inadequate conditions, lacking access to proper sanitation, clean water, and health care services. These factors increase the risks of disease outbreaks and deterioration of overall health among the vulnerable communities. Next up, we're going to discuss the global action on addressing this crisis. Solution number 1. Migration efforts. Urgent action is required to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, limit global warming, and slow down the pace of climate change to prevent further displacement. Transitioning to renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and adopting the sustainable practices are the key mitigation strategies. Solution number 2. Adaptation strategies. Implementing adaptation measures is essential to help communities cope with the impact of climate change. Building resilient infrastructure, creating early warning systems for extreme weather events, promoting sustainable agriculture, and investing in climate-resilient technologies are crucial adaptation strategies. Now, solution number 3. International cooperation in sport. Increased cooperation and support from the international communities are necessary to assist affected communities. This includes providing financial aid, technical expertise, and capacity-building initiatives to help communities adopt and recover. Now we are going to conclude our video on this thing that climate-induced migration and the rise of environmental refugees is the present major challenge globally. To address this issue, it's vital to comprehend the causes and impacts and develop effective solutions and policies. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Climate Crunch YouTube channel for more informative videos.